This is an NBC Connecticut Kids Connection special presentation. Summer Fun! Proudly brought to you by ACES.
Hey kids, and welcome to a brand new episode of NBC Connecticut Kids Connection Summer Fun.
We're so glad you could join us. There is a lot in store.
I'm Gabby.
And I'm Matt. We're sports reporters with NBC Connecticut.
And with a theme like Summer Fun, there is no better spot to host Kids Connection than Dunkin Park.
That's right. Our friends here with the Hartford Yard Goats help make this one of our favorite seasons, because what's better than baseball at the ballpark?
Absolutely nothing. So to show you some exciting things the stadium has to offer, we had to call in just a little bit of backup. Check this out.
My name is Brooke.
My name is Jackson. My name is Wyatt. My name is Charlotte.
We are the Kids Correspondents. Follow us and check out the secrets of the ballpark.
We got the best seats in the house here.
I feel like I'm living luxury right now.
I think it's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Him probably. He could probably hit a home run. I seen him. Yeah, I could probably fit in there.
The players are getting ready for the game down here.
Yeah, the players are getting ready. We can't go down there. It's the one true secret of the ballpark.
Did you guys know there are this many elevators in the park?
I had no idea. There's like 4.
The press box.
Hey, this is where they sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." And they put t-shirt toss up there too. Hey, we're heading to the team store. Come follow me.
Buy me a hot dog and Yard Goats cap. Hey, look, it's Choo Choo and Chompers. Boing, 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 the bouncing pickles. Make sure to come to the team store and check out all the cool things. Wait, it's making the cotton candy! That's so cool! Whoa!
Hey, look, it's Snow Monster and Frida. This is what it looks like from the NBC and Telemundo Connecticut suite. Super cool goats.
Oh, look at the baby goats! They are adorable! I think the white and black one's my favorite. It has a lot of energy right now.
Is Fancy Pants the mom of all these little ones?
Oh, Fancy Pants is a boy.
Well, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Charlotte. And I'm Jackson. And I'm Wyatt. Bye!
Okay, wasn't that super cool? I just love this park.
It's really the best. And you know, Gabby, when I was a little kid, dreaming of being a big leaguer, I would take my wiffle ball bat into my backyard and pretend that I was in an amazing stadium just like this one.
Okay, well, you were pretending. People were actually putting this into action. So did you know that wiffle ball was invented right here in our own backyard?
Yeah, that's right. And the company is still located in Shelton today.
And the family, the business, they never really forgot about their Connecticut roots. So why don't we swing into some wiffle ball right now?
We're playing wiffle ball.
We play it at every family party, every event, and in between the baseball seasons, we're always playing wiffle ball.
It was like my mom's birthday a couple of days ago, so it was fun.
We played wiffle ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a great backyard game for kids, adults, everybody in between. This is our home. I grew up in Shelton. I live the next town over. It's what we do and where we do it. I'm David Mullaney, and I'm the president here at Wiffle Ball Incorporated. Wiffle is the way it's spelled and the way it's been spelled from the start. You know, my dad was 12 at the time. So they started playing tennis ball. That wasn't working. That was breaking windows and denting siding on people's house. They found a little plastic golf ball in my grandfather's golf bag. My dad's only complaint was all the kids had a sore arm from trying to throw a curveball with this little plastic golf ball. My grandfather, having been a semi-pro pitcher, said, well, maybe there's a way we can make a ball curve on its own. And through, good old-fashioned trial and error, was able to design a ball that acted like he wanted it to. This was definitely a leap of faith, I guess, in saying, hey, this is going to work. That was 1953 when they designed it, 1954 probably when the first production started, and we're here in 2023 doing it still. I was lucky enough to, my grandfather was around into his 80s, and so I got a chance to work with him. He was a great guy to be around, just taught me a lot of good lessons. He was very passionate about this company. There's just a wide variety of people and age groups that play wiffle ball. It's a game that can be as loose and laid back as you want it to be, or as structured and organized as you want it to be, and anywhere in between. For most people, their first exposure to wiffle ball is in the backyard, either mom and dad throwing a ball, or a brother and sister, or a friend. It's kind of one of those games you can grow up with. It means something to them, and they pass it along to their own children and then grandchildren. I think that's something that we're most proud of, and that's what the game is all about. It's about having fun, have a little bit of community involved, and enjoyment.
Still ahead, some more friends join CT Live's Taylor Kinzler, hitting the trail and stepping into some summer fun. But before that,
after the break, we are setting sail and exploring the Connecticut River. Stay tuned for more Kids Connection.
NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection will be right back in just 1 minute. You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Summer fun!
I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Hanrahan on the banks of the Connecticut River. Nature is so important to our everyday lives. I bet you're learning about that in school. And there's no better place to learn about nature than along Connecticut's longest river, the Connecticut River. Rivers are a vitally important part of our everyday lives. They provide us with drinking water, irrigation, and even transportation.
Water is life. All of us use water every single day. The Connecticut River shed, if you live anywhere in the area, this is where you get your drinking water from.
And rivers provide habitats for all kinds of wildlife. The Connecticut River Museum in Essex is a great place to learn about the history and happenings of the Connecticut River.
2024 will be our 50th anniversary. And for the 50-year history that the museum has been here, we have been telling the story of the river, its history, from being a working place and eventually a very polluted place to the place that it is now, which is a much cleaner river where we can all come out and have wonderful experiences like being on this boat today. And we also try to inspire people to love the river.
What better way to enjoy all the natural beauty of the river than to take a ride on the River Quest?
So we're going to start right here at the Connecticut River Museum at Steamboat Dock here in Essex Harbor, and we'll be traveling north, and we'll probably go about up to Deep River. They're going to learn some history, they're going to learn some ecology, maybe a little geology. We'll be out looking for wildlife, so hopefully we're going to find some resident bald eagles, maybe this year's chicks. The ospreys have chicks in their nest right now, so hopefully we'll see some baby osprey.
When the River Quest sets off on its journey, the captain of the boat has the important job of navigating up the river safely. He's on the lookout from his captain's position the entire trip. The boat's tour guide is there to navigate the journey with you and share what makes the Connecticut River so unique.
The river does flow in two directions. It flows north to south like any other river would, but it decides to turn around the other half of the time from south to north.
The Connecticut River wasn't always this clean and beautiful. Like so many rivers in the United States, pollution was a major problem. In this class at the museum, kids just like you are learning about pollution and doing a hands-on experiment to clean up the water.
So I got to be a big bad polluter today, and I took a jar of water and I polluted it with different types of pollutant.
We've been learning about how to unpollute water and watersheds and about the Connecticut River and up where it goes. Connecticut River is like the drinking water, so we have to clean that so we're not drinking this.
You don't want to drink that, do you? The museum is open all summer long, and it's never been a better time to go to Essex for a visit.
This summer, we're part of the Connecticut Free Kids Museum program. One adult and their children can come and visit the museum for free.
For more information about the Connecticut River Museum in Essex, go to nbcconnecticut.com/kidsconnection.
Hey kids, I'm meteorologist Rochelle J. It's time for a new weather lesson. Summer is the hottest season of the year, and today we're learning about humidity. Now first, what is humidity? This refers to the amount of tiny particles of water in the air. This is important for us to know because the more humid the air is, we may be more likely to see things like fog or rain or even thunderstorms develop. But we also use the humidity to figure out a special number called the heat index. That tells us how hot it feels outside. When it's more humid, it's harder for your body to cool itself down. So when you factor in the humidity, a 90-degree day could feel like 100 degrees or more. And as the weather gets hot, don't forget that our four-legged friends must also deal with the same heat. So you'll want to make sure that your pets are nice and cool, have plenty of water, and let them take lots of breaks and naps. And remember, if things like the sidewalk, the seat in a car, or the sand at the beach are too hot for you, it's also too hot for our pets. Thanks for joining me for another weather lesson, kids, and keep being weather aware and safe no matter the season.
NBC and Telemundo Connecticut are proud to help clear the shelters. For more information, have a parent or guardian scan the QR code on your screen or visit nbcconnecticut.com/cleartheshelters to learn more about how you can adopt or donate.
Hi kids, my name is Doris Bardales for Telemundo Connecticut, and right now we're going to learn some Spanish words together. So let's practice. The first word is dog, and in Spanish we say perro. Remember to roll your R's. Can you say it with me? Perro.
Perro.
Oh, that's very good. Now let's say cat in Spanish, which is gato. Ready to practice? Can you say it? Gato?
Gato.
Oh, that's right. Gato means cat and perro means dog. Those are the Spanish words of the day on Kids Connection.
Mike Hydeck and his daughter Molly have Kids Connection rolling right along with a special four-wheel friend as we head to the drive-in movies. But before that,
after the break, we're hitting the trail and stepping into some summer fun.
Don't go away. NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection will be right back.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Summer fun!
Hey kids, it's Taylor Kinzler from CT Live. Are you ready for an outdoor adventure? The Sky's the Limit Hiking Challenge is back. The Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection is encouraging you to get outside and move with your family.
In Connecticut here, most people don't know we have 110 state parks, 32 state forests. Connecticut residents, our parks are free for anybody who's interested, young, old, and anywhere in between.
Kristen Belantuano is the coordinator for the Sky's the Limit Hiking Challenge.
Our theme this year is in, under, over, and through. So you might be up in a tower, you might be on a trail, you might be underground, or you might be at a scenic vista.
There are 15 locations you can hike, walk, and explore. And today, we're at the Windsor Locks Canal State Park Trail.
So if you do at least 10 and submit your selfies or your pictures to us, you get a hiking medallion and a certificate. If you complete all 15, your name goes into a drawing for the chance to win 2 types of hiking sticks. One is from the Connecticut Woodcarvers Association and the other is from our Deep Sawmill.
But before we start, it's time to go through our hiking checklist. Hikes are more fun with friends, so I've enlisted the help of Izzy and Joey. Let's see what they think of my list. Bug spray. Sunscreen. Yes! Shoes.
No!
Sneakers.
Yes!
Hat.
No!
How about this one? Yes! An adventure buddy. Thank you. Can't forget our pal Snow Monster. All right, now we're ready to hit the trails.
This way! That way! This way! No. How about I go that way and you go that way? Okay? Yep. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, come on, Joe.
No matter which direction you're headed,
We're just hiking.
it's really that simple.
Sometimes it's 2 miles, sometimes it's 3 miles, somewhere up to 6 miles, especially for the linear trails.
What's that?
A very big tree.
That's true.
But we want you to get out there. So if that means you want to do the 2 miles, you want to go a mile out and walk a mile back, that's okay. If you want to go further, even better.
There's a road up ahead.
Where?
Over there.
Okay.
Fun things to do. It's really a time to get outside, get some exercise, enjoy time with each other while making memories and hopefully seeing some new sights that you haven't seen in our state parks and forests.
For a list of fun activities to do with the whole family, visit NBCConnecticut.com/.
When we come back, we're going to enjoy a classic American tradition.
And we'll have a special guest. Stick around to see who.
Don't go away. NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection will be right back.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Summer fun.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Mike Hydeck. In our last episode, my daughter Molly and I went to Cine Studio in Hartford to see how motion pictures work. And this time, we're heading to the Southington Drive-In.
And we're bringing our old friend, Snow Monster.
The Southington Drive-In has been here since the 1950s. We really try to show family movies. We want it to be kids. We want to show them. Look at that big screen. We're going to show you your favorite movie on that big screen.
It's a bit more than the phones we have.
Yes, it's a little bit bigger than that. We're introducing a whole new generation to real, R-E-E-L, entertainment under the stars on the big screen.
We have an ice cream truck that comes every week, sells ice cream. The kids love it. Another food vendor that sells hot dogs, hamburgers, french fries. Another fella comes and sells little novelties that, you know, kids play with, glow sticks, things like that. Nice. And out of our kitchen, we sell popcorn and soda and candy.
And it's cash only, and that's why we can keep the prices really low. It's $1 for a box of popcorn.
Being only one of 2 in the state of Connecticut now, it means a lot to us because we get a lot of recognition now because people still like the experience. A lot of people haven't had the experience, and it's something new, and we're proud to be one of 2 in Connecticut that they can come to.
The very first drive-in in the United States opened in 1921. By the 1950s, they were so popular with families and teens, there were over 4,000 across the country.
With so many ways to watch a movie these days, fewer people choose to go to a drive-in. Only about 400 are left in the whole country.
So what in the world is that?
Well, Molly, this is a speaker that they used to use in the old days when I was just a little tot, and you'd hang it inside your car from the window. This would go inside the car, and you had a little volume control right here that you turn it up so you can hear all the words and the music very clear in your car.
So now what do you do for sound? You don't use these anymore.
That's correct. We broadcast on FM, and they hear the movie coming right across their radio.
That's awesome. So it's a lot easier now because everything is digital?
Yes, it is. It's all digital.
All right, so Vincent, one of the first things I saw was you have an iPad in front of you. We think of big old reels of film and a long shooting projector to the big screen. This is different.
You actually play the movie from the iPad?
Yep, the movie goes right through the iPad and it's a lot better than a computer. This sends a signal straight out to the projectors, both of them, and I start with the bottom one first.
Okay.
And then I start with this pattern, and that's where I start the alignment. I use the lens shift, move it to the left or right, lens shift up or down, a little more zoom, focus.
The two projectors are aligned together, so there's no blurriness or anything like that. It almost looks like a television. When you see it tonight, you'll see.
Why we put two in here is in case we ever lost one, we have one for a backup.
So, I'm 13. I've never been to a drive-in movie theater before. What's the best part about coming here?
Just to experience it. Because it's a unique experience, and for some people, it brings back nostalgia,
So, what do you think?
It's a lot different than now.
All right. What's your favorite part so far?
Dancing popcorn.
And the taste of it.
Oh, and the two.
I don't know about you, but I love movies, especially on the big screen. And who would have thought Snow Monster was into comedies?
I would have thought he was more into scary movies, right? But we've got enough movie talk. We have a show to wrap up. So thank you so much for joining us for another exciting episode of Kids Connection.
We hope you saw a few things that could help make your summer fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection. We really splashed into summer fun. Everything you just saw, plus more great Kids Connection videos and activities are all available online now. So grab an adult and check it out on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, the NBC Connecticut app, YouTube, or of course, our website, nbcconnecticut.com/kidsconnection.
Thanks for watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Proudly brought to you by Aces.